Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. A very warm welcome to all of you from my side. We have the names of the laureates of the Infosys Prize 2010 in envelopes which we will all be reading out. We contacted the laureates today morning, and before that they had no idea they had been nominated or they had won the award. So they were pleasantly surprised, to say the least. And of course you will get to hear some of their reactions. As the anchor for the category of Physical Sciences, I am proud to announce the winner of Infosys Prize in Physical Sciences, Sandeep Trivedi. Sandeep has found an ingenious way to solve two of the most outstanding puzzles of superstring theory simultaneously. What is the origin of dark energy in the universe? Why is there no massless scalar particle? Professor Srinivas Kulkarni, Chair of the Physical Sciences Jury, has put Professor Trivedi's work in context in this citation, which follows.
Professor Trivedi has made important original contributions to several areas of theoretical physics. In recent years, a large community of physicists have pursued the possibility of achieving a unified account of all known forces of physics, including gravity, as well as the strong electromagnetic and weak interactions, using the concepts of superstring theory. It had proved difficult to construct solutions of the equations of superstring theory that do not contain massless particles of the kind not observed in nature, that describe an accelerating or inflating universe, which seems to be required by cosmological observations. Through an ingenious construction, which introduced several theoretical innovations, Professor Trivedi showed that these difficulties are connected and can be overcome simultaneously. His work has revolutionized the field and forms the basis of much ongoing research throughout the world.
Well, thank you very, very much. It is a great honor, and I'm very happy and feel very honored to have received this prize. And I feel encouraged, very encouraged that Professor Kulkarni and others have thought well of it. I hope I can take inspiration and try to do even better. Thank you very much.
Now on to the next prize, which is for engineering and computer sciences. Yeah. So there is a as per the rules, there will not be any prize if the jury does not find anybody suitable. And last year we had no winner in this, or no awardee in this, laureate in this category. The Infosys Prize in Engineering and Computer Science goes to Ashutosh Sharma for his fundamental contributions to the fields of surfaces and interfaces, adhesion, pattern formation, nanocomposites, material sciences, and hydrodynamics. These are practical applications in areas such as energy storage, filtration, microelectromechanical systems, and optoelectronics. The Engineering and Computer Science jury, headed by Professor Subra Suresh, former Dean of MIT, and now the Director of National Science Foundation, had to say this about Professor Sharma's work.
Professor Sharma has made scholarly scientific contributions in the broad areas of nanoscale surface pattern evolution, instability, and the dynamics of thin liquid in solid films and soft matter. These scientific studies have provided fundamental contributions to the field of surfaces and interfaces, adhesion, structure evolution, nanocomposites, and hydrodynamics. His work also has important applications in energy storage, filtration, microelectromechanical systems, and optoelectronics. His research has combined elegant experiments with theory and simulation and has been widely published and cited in major international journals.
I'm very glad to see that things have turned around in the last 10 years a lot. certainly companies like Infosys have greatly contributed to that culture. Thank you very much.
The winner is in this envelope. It's my privilege to announce. So Infosys Prize 2010 in mathematics goes to Chandrasekhar Khare for his fundamental contributions to number theory, particularly his solution of the Serre conjecture. The citation by the mathematics jury, chaired by Professor Srinivasa Varadan, who himself is a able winner, is as follows.
Number theory is one of the central areas of mathematics that often establishes connections between analysis, algebra and geometry. Historically, such connections can be traced back to the work of the great Indian mathematician Srinivasa Ramanujan, who discovered completely new number-theoretic aspects of modular forms and whose ideas eventually led to the modern revolution in number theory. The Serre conjecture, formulated by Jean-Pierre Serre, who is one of the greatest living mathematicians and winner of the Abel Prize, postulates one such connection between modular forms and representations of Galois groups. The conjecture is strong enough to imply, among other things, Fermat's last theorem, a problem that had remained unsolved for more than 300 years until it was solved by Andrew Wiles a few years back. Partly in collaboration with Windenberger, Professor Khare settled the Serre conjecture in the affirmative. Professor Khare's work is a major breakthrough in the field with many spectacular consequences, and the many new ideas introduced in it are expected to dominate the field for years to come.
Yes, so this is a wonderful surprise, and I'm grateful for the decision of the jury and Infosys. Yeah, it's a very nice news to hear.
Like last year, the Infosys Prize in Social Sciences, this year too has two winners. Last year we had winners in the area of economics and history, and this year we have winners in sociology and social anthropology. The Infosys Prize in Social Sciences Sociology goes to Professor Amita Bhaviskar for her contribution as an outstanding analyst of the social and environmental movements in modern India. The citation by the Social Sciences jury, chaired by Professor Amartya Sen, is as follows.
Professor Bhaviskar is widely recognized as the premier sociologist of social movements involving environment, information and development in contemporary India. This is a remarkable accomplishment in view of the fact that the mobilization of civil society beyond the boundaries of state and of routine party politics has had a bigger impact in India than in most major democracies. Professor Bhaviskar has brought the richest combination of comparative, theoretical and methodological skills to our understanding of the dynamics of these social phenomena. Her studies have shown that the best intended efforts of major government interventions in rural development in India often fail because they become implicated in local patronage politics, whose own forms are rapidly changing. Professor Bhaviskar's published work offers us the best lens into those forces that make the awakening of democratic impulses in Indian society subject to the risks of exclusion, prejudice and hate, which are still deeply entrenched in the mechanisms through which the benefits of growth are currently distributed.
I'm so honored. Thank you so much. This is quite amazing.
The Infosys Prize in Social Sciences in the category of social anthropology goes to Professor Nandini Sundar for her contribution as an outstanding analyst of social identities,
including tribe and caste and the politics of knowledge in modern India. Professor Amartya Sen and his esteemed colleagues on the jury have submitted the following citation for Professor Nandini Sundar's work.
Professor Sundar is an outstanding social anthropologist of South Asia who has made major and original contributions to our understanding of environmental struggles, of the impact of central and state policies on tribal politics, and of moral ambiguities associated with subaltern political movements in contemporary India. These contributions are anchored in her deep grasp of the legacies of colonial rule for cultural politics in contemporary India, and in theoretically innovative understanding of the relationship of major historical events to persistent structural tensions in Indian society. Professor Sundar has placed her detailed studies of tribal politics in central India in the broader frame of studies of the law, bureaucracy, and morality in modern India. In so doing, she has combined innovative empirical and ethnographic methods and cutting-edge approaches to those sociological debates which link the study of social change in modern India to central debates in comparative social theory.
Thank you so much. I'm really honored by this and, that this jury in particular selected us.
The Infosys Prize in Life Sciences goes to Chetan Chitnis for his pioneering work in understanding the interactions of malarial parasite and its host, leading to the development of a viable vaccine for malaria. According to a recent study published in the British medical journal The Lancet, malaria claims more than 2 lakh lives every year in India alone. Talking about the importance of Professor Chitnis' work, the Life Sciences jury, chaired by Professor Inder Verma, elaborated as follows.
Each year, there are 100 million cases of Plasmodium vivax malaria worldwide. Dr. Chitnis is credited for the identification of the erythrocyte-binding protein on this parasite that binds to the Duffy protein on the host blood cell. He has also narrowed the region of association and development of antibodies to prevent this association and to prevent infection. Based on this work, clinical trials on the vaccines to eradicate the malarial parasite are underway and offer hope of the first viable malarial vaccine.
I thank Infosys, thank the jury, and it's wonderful news to get early in the morning.
So congratulations to all the award winners.